Your peonies were absolutely stunning just a few weeks ago. Now the flowers are gone, the petals have fallen, and you're probably wondering, should I cut them back? Should I fertilize them? Can I stop the water? Believe it or not, what you do over the next few weeks determines how well they'll bloom next spring. Hi, this is Master Gardener Steve from the Celtic Farm, and today we're talking about one of the most misunderstood stages of growing peonies. Because once the flowers disappear, the most important work of the year is just beginning. Think of your peony like a rechargeable battery. Blooming used an incredible amount of stored energy. Now the plant begins recharging for next year. Every healthy leaf becomes a tiny solar panel, captures sunlight, turns it into energy, and sends that energy down into the roots. Those roots are already building next year's flowers. Here's one of my favorite gardening facts. Peonies are among the longest-lived ornamental plants you can grow. It's common for them to bloom beautifully for 50 years. Some have even been blooming for over 100 years. Plant one today, and it may still be flowering for your grandchildren. Once the petals fall, remove the spent flowers. Follow the flower stem down to the first healthy set of leaves. Make a clean cut. You're preventing the plant from wasting energy making seeds. Instead, that energy goes into next year's blooms. This is one of the biggest mistakes gardeners make with peonies. They cut back the entire plant right after bloom. Don't do that. Those leaves are doing the most important job of the year. As mentioned, they're collecting that sunlight, producing sugar, and feeding the roots below. Remove the leaves now, and you'll most likely remove next year's flowers as well. Even though the flowers are gone, the roots are still growing. Aim for about 1 inch of water each week. Water deeply, not every day. Peonies love moisture, but they absolutely hate wet feed. Many gardeners reach for fertilizer. Be careful. Too much nitrogen creates beautiful leaves, but fewer flowers. Instead, feed that soil. A little compost, some leaf mold, or balanced slow-release fertilizer if your soil needs it. Healthy soil grows healthy roots. Healthy roots grow healthy flowers. Here's one of the biggest reasons maturing peonies stop blooming. They're buried too deep. Every year, you add an inch of mulch, another inch of compost. Eventually, the growing buds become buried underground. Those buds should only sit about 1 to 2 inches below the soil surface. Keep mulch away from the crown. Your peony wants healthy soil, not a tight blanket. Later in summer, you may notice a few brown leaf edges. That's often heat stress, not disease. Continue watering during that dry weather. Watch for fungal problems. Otherwise, let the plant keep doing its job. Sometimes the best thing you can do is nothing. After the first hard frost, then it's time to cut the plant back. Trim the stems to about 1 to 2 inches. Remove old foliage and clean around the crown. Let your peony rest for the rest of winter. Remember, the flowers may be gone, but your peony isn't finished. Everything happening beneath the soil today is building next spring's blooms. Take care of the leaves, protect the roots, don't bury that crown, and your peonies will reward you for decades. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love my complete companion guide linked below. Until next time, happy gardening, and grow those lovely peonies.